This video opens with a bold promise, exposing moments where authority gets challenged and where the line between law and ego begins to blur. And almost immediately, we're dropped into a live police interaction that sets the tone perfectly. At first, everything feels surprisingly calm. One officer is relaxed, even friendly, engaging in casual conversation, acknowledging the heat, almost humanizing the badge. But that calm doesn't last long. Within seconds, a second officer enters the frame, and the entire energy shifts. What was a neutral interaction instantly turns confrontational. The citizen, who identifies himself as someone recording police to ensure accountability, becomes the focus of tension. And it's not what he's doing, it's how one officer reacts to his presence. Without clear justification, the officer escalates, telling him to step back, creating an unnecessary power dynamic. And this is where the moment hooks you, because the citizen doesn't back down. Instead, he pushes back verbally, calling out what he sees as intimidation. You can hear the frustration building as he contrasts the calm officer with the aggressive one, questioning why respect isn't consistent across the badge. Now, the situation becomes more than just a conversation. It turns into a clash of perception. One side sees control, the other sees overreach. And as the tension rises, a key theme emerges. Is this about safety or authority? By the end of this segment, the lines are drawn. The citizen makes it clear he won't be bullied, while the officers, divided in approach, unintentionally reveal the internal contrast within policing itself. And just as things begin to settle, the conversation shifts into something even deeper.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone, the place for you to learn your rights by going through the best moments of police interactions caught on camera. Now watch how these police officers got put in their place for trying to enforce feelings over the law, and how this tyrant mayor got a dose of karma after violating the citizens' right to free speech. But first, remember to leave a comment saying what was your favorite interaction, and hit the like button to help these videos get out there to bring awareness to everyone of their rights and end police misconduct.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
You doing good?
Yeah. How about you?
Ah, man.
Y'all being safe?
Yeah, my AC don't work in the car.
Are you serious?
It's actually cooler outside than
Come
it is
on,
in
bro.
the
We're
car.
paying for that AC.
You telling me, man? It's rough. You see all the sweat? I'm just sitting in the car. It's hot.
I'm not out here to give you guys a hard time, man.
Oh, dude, you're good, man. I understand.
You know who I am?
No.
No. You watch YouTube? You know.
I watch like music videos. And stuff,
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you know what guys like me do, right? We record you guys.
Oh,
Just make sure you guys aren't violating people's rights and shit. You know.
you have like a channel or something?
Yeah.
What's the channel called?
I'll give you a card.
Okay.
I'll reach in my pocket.
I heard you say something about violating people's rights. You're making him very uncomfortable.
Don't talk to me, man.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't care. Get away from me.
Okay.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Go do your job, man.
I am doing my job.
I'm not your job. He's your job.
I understand
Go do
that, but you're making
I don't
him
care.
feel
Stop
uncomfortable.
talking to me. He's in public and so are you. So shut the fuck up and go do your job. Why can't he be like you, man? You know what I'm saying? You're setting an example for this fucking guy. Is he your boss? Is he over you?
Yeah.
You're over him?
We're all together.
Y'all are equal?
We're all equal.
You know, why do you have to approach me like that, man? You approach me like a gentleman, right?
I don't know the situations of the stop. So like, right. So
Okay, it doesn't matter,
So he
bro.
comes out-
You see me standing here, I'm not bothering nobody,
Yeah.
and he gets out.
Is that your car?
I don't answer questions, man.
Okay,
Listen,
that's fine.
me and you are having a casual, consensual conversation.
What follows is where the situation evolves from emotional tension into a battle of logic. And this is where things get interesting. The officer, maintaining composure, attempts to reframe the situation. Instead of escalating further, he introduces a different perspective, suggesting that the individual being filmed might feel uncomfortable, possibly even threatened. It's a subtle pivot, trying to justify the earlier aggression through reasoning rather than authority. But the citizen is ready for it. He immediately counters with a clear and confident argument. In public, there is no expectation of privacy. And just like that, the The conversation transforms into a real-time debate on rights. What makes this moment powerful isn't just the words, it's the contrast in delivery. The officer speaks carefully, almost diplomatically. The citizen responds with certainty, reinforcing his stance with examples and logic that are hard to dismiss. For a brief moment, the tension stabilizes, not because the conflict is resolved, but because it has shifted into intellectual territory. But then, everything resets. Without warning, the scene cuts to a completely different location and a completely different confrontation. Now we're inside a courthouse setting. A woman is being subjected to a security procedure, and once again, the issue isn't just the action, it's the principle behind it. She questions why a male officer is conducting a search on a female, calling it inappropriate. At first, the officer responds with standard protocol. But just like before, that's not enough. Because this isn't just about rules anymore. It's about how those rules are enforced and whether they respect boundaries. And just as the argument begins to build, you can feel it coming. This isn't going to stay calm for long.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Why does he have to get out and come over here and bully me and push his badge around? I'm not scared of you, and I'm not scared of him, and I'm not saying, but I'm saying guys like him is what gives you guys a bad name. It's what puts you in danger.
Okay.
Guys like him is what causes good officers like you to get hurt or killed, man.
So I just listened, right? I'm listening to you. Now, can I explain from possibly his side, right? I just got here. You saw me pull up right now.
And you saw me standing right here on my car.
Yeah.
So I wasn't interfering.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I wasn't interfering.
Ain't nothing wrong, baby.
But he gets out and tries to fucking, push his badge around. That's not going to happen with me, bro. You approach me like a man should.
We're just here outside.
Exactly,
sweating.
bro.
It's
Exactly.
Hot. I'm hot either way, inside or outside.
What are you looking at, man? Do your fucking job. Man, he don't fucking give up, man.
But hold on, right? Let's look at it from another point.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm listening to you, right?
Right?
So let's look at the other point, right? Were you in this? Okay, you're not going to answer questions. I understand. Were you? That's the question.
I might answer some. I'll choose which ones I want to answer.
Were you in this car, this truck right here that's pulled over right now?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So this other guy that was in this truck, he don't know who you are either. You know what I mean? To you, he sees a body camera, right? That's what that is, and he sees a pistol. He could think you're a cop too. And so if it's making him uncomfortable, I'm just spitballing.
Hey,
I don't know.
Look, man.
I wasn't here. There's two sides to every coin.
No one has expectation of privacy in public, right?
Yeah, I'm
Right?
willing to.
If this was your house and you had your blinds up,
Thank God it's not, because I lost my keys in the trash can here. I had to go dumpster diving.
but if this was your house and you had your blinds up and I'm standing out on the sidewalk and I got my camera rolling because you can't trespass my eyes,
Sure.
right? And I got my camera zoomed into your living room or your bedroom, whose fault is that?
See it, bro?
It's yours, right?
Yeah.
I'm in public. You can't trespass my eyes. So he's in public, you're in public, everybody out here is in public.
Yeah.
I can film whatever my eyes can see, man.
My ID? Were you looking at my
No, I want to make sure you have pepper spray or any other kind of weapon.
Okay.
I'll take your first if you don't mind. Thank you. You won't be able to go into the courtroom with the water, with the bottles here, but you can leave them here on the table if you want.
I medically need water.
You get the permission from somebody else then, okay?
Okay, because I literally could pass out if I do not have
Okay.
water.
Okay, go ahead and take it in with you then.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, is there a problem? Is there an issue?
Well, not now. It's
Well,
close. My issue is the lock.
Okay, that's part of the courtroom security.
Yeah, because
This is where everything spirals. The courthouse interaction explodes almost instantly. What began as a procedural disagreement turns into a full-blown verbal confrontation. The woman stands her ground, refusing to be dismissed, while the officer's tone sharpens in response. And then, the breaking point. The conversation devolves into shouting, insults, and open hostility. Authority is no longer subtle. It's direct, confrontational, and unapologetic. The woman fires back just as aggressively, making it clear she's not intimidated by the badge, the camera, or the setting. It's chaotic, it's raw, and it's exactly the kind of moment that exposes how quickly control can be lost on both sides. But just when you think you've seen the peak, the video escalates again. Now we're inside a public meeting, and attention shifts from law enforcement to government authority. A speaker steps forward, attempting to present his points. But almost immediately, he's interrupted, shut down, redirected. What follows is a power struggle, not a physical control, but a voice. The speaker refuses to be silenced. He challenges the authority of the room, questioning the rules, pushing against the restrictions being imposed on him. And as frustration builds, the language intensifies. Accusations fly, including the most explosive one of all, Nazi. At that moment, everything fractures. Order collapses into disorder. The meeting is no longer structured. It's confrontational, emotional, and completely unfiltered. Officials attempt to regain control, but the damage is already done. And that's the real takeaway from this final segment. When authority is questioned, whether on the street, in a courthouse, or in a government chamber, the response often reveals more than the rules ever could. Because in every one of these moments, the same question lingers. Is power being used or abused? And that's exactly what makes this entire sequence impossible to ignore.
But I find it inappropriate that men want women.
Okay, well, he's not putting his hands on you, and it is completely appropriate.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
okay.
You should have a woman.
Okay, well, then you need to take it up with the judge.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Oh, really? So you came over here, what, to get confrontation with me over that? It's simply
No,
not
you're getting
appropriate.
confrontation.
I was confrontational?
Okay. You're
I
having
was
a problem with
confrontational?
the security person.
Was I confrontational? You're not serious right now, right? You're not serious right now.
You're not.
Confrontational? Confrontational.
If you have a problem with the security procedure, just report
I simply told him that wanting women, men wanting women is inappropriate. So don't come
Your
over here and
complaint.
get up in my face and try to get confrontational with me. Okay?
We'll take
So
it
why
up
don't
with
you
the judge.
turn around and go back where you came from?
Oh, I'm right here.
Well, I don't like you right here, and I didn't ask you to come over here. So is there anything else you needed?
No.
Then turn around and go about your
I'm
way.
not going to turn around and go away.
Well, I guess
I
you
can
don't
stand-
mind that. You want to have an argument? We'll have an argument.
You're being ridiculous.
Am I being ridiculous? No, I think you were being ridiculous, and now you're getting your ass called out. So now you want to keep going. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. Turn that fucking body cam on.
It is.
I am not afraid of your
Yes.
fucking body cam.
Yes. All right. I simply asked you if you had a problem with.
And I told you what my fucking problem was. You want to keep going? Because I can
Here.
have a long list of fucking problems.
Again, I told you where you take it up.
And I told you where you could fucking go.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Any other public comment?
My name is Dr. Justin Spees. I'm running for Douglas County Commissioner in District 1 as a Republican candidate. I want to go over some numbers with you guys here. These are the numbers on the last day that Trump was in office and how things are today. So on the last day that Trump was in office, inflation rate was at 1.4%. Today it's at 8.3%. That's a little low. Gas was national average at $2.39 when Trump was in office. Today it's $3.76. The 30-year mortgage rates were at 2.65%. Today they're at 7.08%.
Dr. Spees, is there some way that we have control? Is there some way that this city commission has control over inflation?
The average rent prices were $1,625. Today they are at $2,039. The NASDAQ was up $13,300.
Mr. Spees, is there some way this city commission has control over the NASDAQ?
Please, Nazi. Thank you.
Is there any?
I'm making
Are
it
you
clear to
ready
you.
to be
I'm making it
removed?
clear to you that I would like. Can you stop my time?
No.
Why not?
Because so far you haven't said anything that has anything to do with this body.
The city considered how asinine the Democrats are. So thank you.
This is a
The
non.
NASDAQ is down 10,829 points.
Again, we have no control over the NASDAQ, Mr. Spees.
0.7%. Today it's at 13.5%. The electricity rose 1.5%. Today it's at 15.8%. The real average hourly earnings increased 4%. Last day Trump was in office. Today.
It's kind of you to come today, sir, but if you don't have
Now
anything
that I'm
in the
getting
last 2
around to
minutes.
the business of the city, the reason why I bring this up is because I stand on the corner and I campaign, and one of my signs says that Democrat Patrick Kelly raised your property.
This is a nonpartisan body.
And that I never
Whether
will.
anyone is Democrat or Republican is not
Can you stop,
relevant.
Nazi?
No, sir.
I'm trying to make my
Our
general
time
public comment.
is the city's
And
time.
yeah,
You must
I'd like to
speak
make a
on items
proclamation. I'd like to make
germane
it a
to this body.
I just did, Courtney.
No,
Can you just hear what
you
did?
have
I'd
not.
like to make this a proclamation. What is going on here? You
Rent
guys can do
and
whatever
gas
you
has
want.
nothing to do with the
gas
city of
pipeline
Lawrence.
that doesn't go through here, and when I'm bringing up
I
stuff that
welcome you to
affects
leave
people's
this
taxes-
room, sir.
What's that?
You've been warned.
All right, let's do it then.
Okay.
Let's do it. Why are you shutting me down? I want to make this a
Because
proclamation.
you've yet to speak about a single thing to do with the body.
Let's go. So anyway,
Thank
what I
you
was
for
saying is
leaving, sir.
People drive by and they shake their
Excuse
heads
me,
at
sir,
me.
you're finished.
And the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because Patrick Kelly had $55 million that he could have dipped
This
into to
body
decrease
is
your property taxes. Instead,
paused
he increased them.
Until you leave, sir.
For what?
We have rules. I've made them
what are the
clear
rules?
to you.
What are the rules, Nazi? What are the
There's
rules, Nazi?
Nothing germane
What are
that
the-
you've said so far.
I want it to be a proclamation.
Thank you for
and
coming.
It's germane to you
You're
guys.
welcome to leave.
Nope, it's germane to. He just laid out a that I can make this a proclamation. Why aren't you doing that? Why is that not important?
leave,
Why is
sir.
my idea not important? If I was in here
Because
about
it
a
has
gas
nothing
pipe,
to do
a gas
with the
pipeline that doesn't go
business
through
of
here,
this
then it would be
body.
okay. Is that what you're saying?
You're welcome to leave, sir.
I don't want to leave. I want to finish speaking. You're clearly, you are the
have
same
yet-
person that sat up there and said you
you've
don't
yet
want
to
white
say
people
a
up on
single
boards.
thing
You're
to
doing
do
this
with
because
the
I'm a
business
white
of this
guy.
body.
You're doing this because I'm a white
Goodbye,
guy.
sir.
Clearly, you're doing this because I'm
Goodbye,
white.
sir.
You are a racist. You are
Goodbye,
a
sir.
Nazi. You are exactly what you say we are. You are exactly what you say we are. You are
Thank
a
you for
Nazi.
coming.
Each one of you are Nazis. And you
Thank you for
are the
coming.
Miss Oppression, Miss Suppression. You going to allow this to happen? She is suppressing me coming up here.
We have recessed this body, sir.
Fuck you. You're a Nazi.
And how the dam also belongs to the taxpayer, the land, and its upkeep. I again appreciate your time. I appreciate the.
Courtney, I'm sorry. That was referred to an earlier item, so you would not be able to talk on that.
No, I can because you've allowed it to happen many, many times, Mayor, and I appreciate you trying to control a situation you have failed to control many, many times. But
Okay.
thank you for your time. I just want to remind you of that, and good evening.
Hey Courtney, how'd you like getting shut down by Bart now that you're not up there? You got shut down in the same way you shut me down. It's hilarious. You're the one that ushered that in, Courtney. Remember, because it was the meeting after you guys approved that germane thing, and then you shut me down, and then you got shut down by Bart. Couldn't see that coming, could you?
Commissioner Larson?
Didn't like it too much, did you?
Not seeing her here? Okay. All right. And looks like we have one quasi-judicial item. Would ask and the member of the public. Okay. All right. And we only have one, so that one.
As you can see, most police officers and government officials don't care about your rights despite the oath that they made to protect them. The only thing that matters to them is to have absolute power and enforce their feelings even if they violate your rights. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.